Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. This is the second semi-final match between France and USA. The winner will be playing against Germany, who already placed themselves in the final by beating Australia, which was a great match. You can watch that again on YouTube. And I am now joined by Camaros and Rain in the TeamSpeak. Hello, guys.
Hello, hello.
Salut.
Bonjour. Let me just give cameras a little bit more volume and Rain as well. There, that should be better. Cameras, first question to you. How has the preparation been going?
Pretty poorly. I mean, we haven't really practiced at all.
Okay.
The only team we're able to play against is Australia, and they weren't really on this week because they're not really preparing for the bronze final.
Yeah, they were knocked out obviously on their way to the gold final, unfortunately, and the bronze final doesn't really have everybody's attention. But okay, that's a shame that you couldn't really practice a lot. Cameras, which map and mode did you choose?
Prague TS, because it's pretty much been our best map so far. So
is that the same you played against? No, it's not the same that you played against France in the first match, in the group match. In the group match, sorry that I interrupt you. But in the group match, you played Sanctuary, if I'm not mistaken. Why did you choose Prague this time?
Well, Sank was kind of just because we know Euros don't play Sank, but we ended up not preparing for it and kind of came back to bite us, but Prague we're a lot better at. It's pretty much our best map.
Okay, cool. And Rain, well, first of all, the same question to you. How has your preparation been for this match?
It's the same as the Americans.
Oh, one second. I'll just have to give you loads more volume. It's crazy. How has your preparation been?
Yeah, we didn't train a lot. I mean, my mates got school or work, and we couldn't train the night. And we also have the new version of Urban Terror, and we didn't practice a lot.
Okay, so you have been playing more 4.2 instead of 4.1.1.
Yeah, but it was more to test the version than train.
No, I completely understand. I mean, well, obviously in the European scene it's now getting more and more clear that 4.2 is going to be the version to practice since, well, the Clanbase Open Cup is about to start. We did the group draws last Friday, I think. Obviously Urban Zone. By the way, exclusive here, Urban Zone League sign-ups are going to open tomorrow, just for the people watching. Anyway, back to the interview, because that's more important at the moment. What is your map and mode, Rain?
We took Algiers in CTF.
It's the same, right, as in the group mode?
Not in group stage.
Not in group stage?
No, in group stage we trained a lot of CTF map.
Yeah.
If, for example, if we had Italy in semi-final, but now.
Oh right, you played Tohunga.
Yeah, Tohunga and Turnpike.
Yeah. So why did you change? Because is Algiers your best map, or because I mean you practiced Tohunga? Well, you played Tohunga against USA in the group stages, and well, you won.
Well, first we wanted to see if we are good in CTF. You know, if we had one other opponent like Italy or I don't know, maybe Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
We maybe didn't take Algiers, but now we saw that we had American, so we chose Algiers.
Okay. So you specifically chose Algiers because you are playing against Team USA.
Yeah, and we are COS, and we have a good team play on it, and Tiger is really nice on this map too.
Okay, all right. Question to cameras. Are you expecting this to go to bomb decider, or?
I would say probably, but I wouldn't underestimate us in CTF because we gave France a good game the first time around.
You
and
certainly
we only lost
did.
to Italy.
You were 4-1 ahead on Tohunga at the start.
Right, and we only lost to Italy by one cap on Algiers, so.
Yeah.
But the only problem is Moscow Jones isn't here today, so.
Ooh, okay.
Someone else has to play CTF to step up.
He couldn't be here, or he had some other things to do, or.
I don't even know if he knows the matches today,
Ouch.
so because he hasn't been on all week. So
Oh, okay. All right. Sounds a little bit like my co-shoutcaster, Vogue. He should have been here, but he's not. But yeah, that's well, something that I'll have to deal with. Okay. Well, the same question actually. First of all, to Rain, are you expecting a third decider map, or will you do your utmost, obviously, to win Team Survivor and CTF? But what are your expectations?
I would say we will win easy, but no, I think it will be a third map.
Okay.
But because Clad is the worst captain ever, man.
Okay, some shit talk already. There's I sense a disturbance in the French team. I was actually looking at the previous results from both of your countries. France became fourth in 2008, got the silver in 2011 and gold in 2010. USA seems to be pipped at the post every single time. 2006, 2008, you were silver medalist every time. Is there? You obviously know that you'll be facing off against Team Germany. Cameros, if you do win, do you think you can get in all the way after beating France, or do you think that Germany is just too strong?
I think we can go all the way. I mean, Germany, TS, we've beaten them in pretty much every scrim, so even with 180 ping, so
okay. And
I think we could win.
And what about Rain? What are your expectations if you would have to face off against Germany? Do you think that you can beat them, or?
Well, I think it will be an hard match, but if we do our best, I think we can beat them.
Okay, all right. Cameras, do you have anything that you still want to say, a shout out you want to do, or anything I forgot to ask?
I guess a shout out to the Australians for helping us practice all cup, and it's unfortunate that we won't see them in the finals.
Yeah, that would have been great. A non-European final, that would be completely amazing. I think it will also be well, if you guys get to the final, I think it will be the first, and if you win it, I think it will be the first time that a non-European country wins the Clanbase NationsCup. That would be a feat in itself. And what about you, Rain? Do you have any shout-outs or things that I forgot to ask?
I just would like to thank Matt Pocobra to support us. And yeah, of all the French community and people who will watch the match tonight.
Okay, well, I'm hoping that there's a big. I know that there's a big French following, so hope that they'll all be rooting for you. And I know that there's also a bit of a American scene still remaining. That's probably also rooting for Team USA. Well, then I would like to thank you both for joining me. I'm sorry that I didn't have a lot of questions prepared, but I'm sure that either of you will be available for a post-match interview, right?
Sure.
Cool. Okay, then I wish you both the best of luck, good luck, and have fun.
Thank you. Good luck.
You.
Okay, see you. Bye.
Good luck.
Well, thanks to Rain and Cameras for taking their time just before the match to join us. The GTV cameraman will be Rasta Blaster. My co-shoutcaster should be Vogue, but he's still not here, so we'll have to wait and see. I have a small poll for everybody that you can vote on. Who do you think will be the winner of this Clanbase match between USA and France? It should be interactive, so it should update every single time. I'm just going to post the link now, and let's see if you guys what your opinions are. So quickly go there, and then we'll see what the outcome is before the match starts. Well, I've got some more music for you guys while we wait. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you'll enjoy the match when it starts. All right, see you in a moment. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, the match is about to start any moment now. My co-shoutcaster Vogue is still not here. I doubt he will be coming anytime soon. Well, unfortunately, the GTV cameraman has also left, but at least he did arrange for somebody to take over his job. The GTV cameraman is now Poison, just for your guys' information. As you can see, we had a little bit of a poll. I hope you all liked it. I think I'll do it again. I think it's a nice addition, get some audience interaction. The vote has gone in favor of France, 58% over 42 for USA. I secretly am hoping for USA to win, not because I think they are the better team or whatever. To be honest, I wouldn't know who is the better team, except that France obviously won in the group stages. But more because I would like to see a non-European country in the final. No guarantees though. We'll have to wait and see. One more thing though, and the match is now starting. I especially want the best country to win here, because I hope that whoever wins here beats Germany. I'm sorry, I'm just so partial to Germany not winning 2 times in a row. Anyway, here we go. France on the blue side, the harder side, and USA strong on attack. And Mitt gets away. Yes, he can. He can take over the flag, and within 30 seconds, the first cap going to USA. So they are very well on schedule. So if they keep this up, that will be most satisfying for them. But of course, as we mentioned, somebody of France already flanking. Mustang spotted him, probably divulges the position to his teammates, and good defense here. Rain, the one that we were interviewing just now, takes a lot of damage. Will be out full here. Yeah, will definitely be out full. So maybe USA can even make something out of this. Although, wow, look at Hemp's movement. Silence G36. Well, at least I noticed it the first time in this Nations Cup, that when playing against high ping countries, the very best of the best opt for the G36 silence. I wonder why. Maybe it just gives better hits in 4.1? No idea. But it might give better hits against high pingers. Zision giving a lot of pressure on the French spawn. And Mustang now going to take over the flag. Oh, no, won't get away. Tigerino, in fact, in possession of the flag. USA should be able to... Yeah, very nicely done. They intercepted that cap, and it's still 1-0. Okay, France seem to be getting away now. Zision doing some damage in the torso. Rain didn't get away very smoothly there. Should have actually taken some damage by USA's players. Although Mustang now intercepting. And it's a return by Mitt. Very well done here by USA. And all of France are dead. Cameras has plenty of health. Could even just keep the Kevlar. Well, he does. He just gets the second one. So here we go. 2-0 within 2 minutes. I'm very impressed by USA's start here. And well, Cameras did say that they were hoping to win also on CTF, that they can't be counted out, and showing that even on Wave CTF they have the skills to at least hamper France. Mustang now not getting away. Very nice nade there by Clad. Can Mitt take away the flag? Ooh, he gets over the corner and slides it in. Very nicely done. 3-0. But France should be able to make a 3-1 here. Zision doing some damage to Hemp, but dying by Bender. Good teamwork, so 3-1 now. Wow, that's a very nice run here by USA. Now let's see if they can keep up the pressure. I'm getting a comment in IRC. Most times not the best time, but okay, never mind. Zision doing some damage over from Oasis. Kagohan takes Cameras out full. So, and Zision was actually camping at box. It's a very annoying spot, but with the good communication there by France. Ooh, click! Well, dies just in time for a respawn. So still 3-1. Nice couple of kills here, but barbecue by Cameron and Camaros and Mustang. Rain here seems to be stuck in the spawn. Prefers to hang back for a moment, wait for his teammates to respawn, and now is going to pressure middle house together with Bender. And very nicely done as well. Maybe they can actually make something out of this. Kagohan runs the flag. I wonder if he took any damage. Yes, he did. He bled to death by mid. And will they be able to return the flag? Not yet. Cam shouldn't return yet. Rain didn't have the flag. I think he thought that he would have taken the flag with him, but if the communication was correct, then Cameras waited with returning that just before the rest of his, just after the rest of his teammates respawned. Oh my God! Hemp doing a three-man kill streak here, stopping a possible cap from USA. And now it seems that France are, yes, they are all, no, 3 of them alive and none of USA. A lot of nades being thrown in the spawn of USA. So maybe they can make it all square. Ooh, takes a little bit too much damage here. Hemp very low. Camera's shooting Sission instead of Hemp. And Hemp with 8% remaining still kills Cameras out full. Actually he kills Mustang as well. Hemp here doing a lot of damage with only 8%. It didn't result in a cap though. France will be, or USA will be pleased. So 4 minutes remaining here. USA started very nicely, the same that they started very nicely on Tahunga, but they have to make a couple more caps here. And here we go, Tigerino kills a couple of USA players. He's going to go for the flank. He's got a silenced and lasered M4, that's quite odd. And Hemp, no, he can't get away there. So with just over 3 minutes remaining, USA are 2 ahead, which is nice, but not enough in my opinion. You really need a buffer when you're on red side. Tigerino here helping France in defense, not going to go for the flank, but rather make sure that his teammates won't all die. In fact, he took a lot of damage here. France is not in such a good position here, and still Rain pushes. I'm not sure if that's such a good decision. Oh, USA were not in time to help their flag runner. They might be in a good position here. Cameras can't connect enough on Tigerino. Mustang now in possession of the flag. Can he get away? No. Rain with his last remaining life makes the kill. Very nice job here by Cam, but dies in the end. And well, France can't counter that. But still 2 minutes remaining. And nice damage done on Cam and Mustang. This is indeed the first map, if you were wondering. It's Algiers CTF, and the second map, oh, I had it here somewhere, sorry, will be Prague Team Survivor. And oops, sound is gone. But, as you can see, France having a high ping, so it's on the USA server. Neither captain was averse to playing bomb mode, but both were giving themselves a chance to make it a win in 2 maps. And oh, Cameras, what are you doing? That movement was very bad. What the hell is it? If the USA can't make a cap here, that would be so stupid. Well, Mustang makes the cap, but no thanks to cameras there. That was very poor movement. And it gives away also the initiative, and yeah, it's kind of hard now for USA to make another, but they still have 50 seconds. Ooh, nicely done by Bender, avoiding that nade and taking out whoever that was out full. So 40 seconds here. One thing's for sure, USA cannot afford to lose a cap. 3 is a different, yeah, poor, I have to say. 3 the difference, but 4 would look a lot better in my opinion. But yeah, what can you say? Weird that we're following mid here instead of somebody's pushing in. Although mid now is pushing in. Very nicely done. Cam. 7 seconds. Oh wow. Thankfully Zision was there. But can't. No. Sorry, a lot of switching of cameras makes it a very hard job for me as well. 5-2 the score of the first half. That's yeah, not good enough in my opinion. But hell, they might be very good defenders. So we'll just have to wait and see. I'm going to ask Poison if he will alert me whenever they start. Yeah, it's hard for me to... I've got no interaction with my co-shoutcaster now. That's really, really tough. I'm so used to it. Let me see if I can hustle a co-shoutcaster. Did I say 3 maps the difference? No, I meant 3 rounds the difference. Windy charts, thanks very much. Or 3 rounds, 3 flags. That's the problem. Always make mistakes when I'm alone. Actually, I always make mistakes, and I'm not going to blame Vogue for this. Okay, so you definitely have over 4 minutes before the next half starts. Poison just informed me. One of France is on the telephone. Which, well, gives us some time to take a little bit of a break in my... Okay, so I got the message from Poison that it will be starting any moment now. Well, actually not any moment. In 40 seconds. So, the second half of Algiers, excuse me. The first half went 5-2 to USA. I didn't actually expect that, since, well, it is France's home map. First of all, and secondly, it's CTF wave, which is not the strongest point of non-European countries, but they have done very well. Not well enough, in my opinion, to make it a big enough buffer, but we'll have to wait and see how they do on the defensive side. I hope to see some flankers, to be honest, by USA, because that really stretches out a team, in my opinion. It's something that, well, my personal clan is in tribe, and well, whenever we send a flanker out, it's not most times with the expectation that they can make a cap, but it's more like, yeah, disrupting the team play of the opponent. Oh, very nice shooting there by Bender, but Cameros had one up on him. Yeah, I know guys, you want to help me shoutcasting, but the thing is, I've never really shoutcasted with you guys, and I prefer to either do it solo or with somebody that I know who how he shoutcasts. In the meantime, Tigerinho was flanking, and very successfully flanking as well. Cam is still alive though, but where is he? Well, he was shooting at Tigerinho. You could hear the bullets flying past his head, but it's 1-0. So that makes the aggregate score 5-3, and well, very good, solid start by France. USA have to watch out for those flankers. This is incredible how much they get overrun. I mean, in a normal match you would say hold camel corner. That's the linchpin. But if you can't even hold your own spawn, that's an even bigger problem. Bender here going to, yeah, make it. Wow. It's already 2-0 within like a minute of play. That's incredible. So USA not holding their own whatsoever here, and it's already a aggregate draw after this cap. Yeah, there we go, 3-0, making it 5-5. So all that hard work by USA in 10 minutes, well, made made down to nothing within well, what, 2 minutes. It's incredible play here by France, showing why they chose this map. People wanting to take a bet on if USA will win this? Well, I think that's your money is pretty safe in my opinion. If you vote for or if you bet for France. Of course, it will be completely different when we are going to be playing Team Survivor on Prague. I'm really looking forward to that. And Tigerinho supporting Rain very nicely, and now France are in the lead. First time in the match. So that's the first thing I saw USA doing correctly. that kill there by mid. Oh man. Now I hope that USA will send a flanker, because honestly, they just have to switch up what they're doing. They're being outgunned at the moment at the normal places, and team killing each other is not helping, especially not at 6 minutes. Very nicely done by Tigerinho, trying to support Hemp as much as possible. The infamous box camp here by Rain. Putting up a lot of pressure from that box. It's very hard to kill the opponent there. Either you have to opt for an SR8, which is pure madness in CTF, or nade. Well, there's also the flank option, but that's also very hard. Mustang now last one standing here for a couple more seconds. Disrupting the flag run by Hemp, but I think Hemp, well no, he doesn't have enough health, to be honest. Unless all of his teammates can stop USA in the act, and they have. Very nicely done. Mid here, last one standing. Oh no, actually, no, they just spawned, so that hit there was by Zixion, who had just spawned, and here we go. Can USA finally run a flag here? Tigerinho is the last one standing, he's dead now. Mustang... Oh god, he's not very fast. He's not very fast at all. Oh my god, that's very poor. So it's going to stay 5-0, not 5-1, which would actually improve their situation markedly. And France just putting in... Oh, with those hits. Very good movement here by Hemp, and well, actually Kagohan is just going to kill him, although Hemp did have enough health and stamina there to make that run with ease. Maybe he just wanted a little bit more health. That's why he got the... Oh wow, a timeout here. I think that's a good choice, because yeah, they are being completely overrun, and I don't think it's really necessary. They did show that they, well, had skill in the first half. Not saying that they don't have skill, obviously. Don't get me wrong. People always start quoting me from the Shoutcast. It's horrible. Okay, so the timeout was very short. Let's have a look at the scores at the moment. Ah, Binary Thief, you're here. Want to Shoutcast with me? You know the place. Anyway, 5 minutes remaining here. Rain putting up a lot of pressure, but USA seem to be up for it. And USA in possession of the flag, but Zixion walks straight into Kagohan. No return yet, and well, speak of the devil. So USA need 3 caps, and obviously can't afford to give anything away. Mustang, yeah, very nicely done, takes out Hemp. Bender didn't even go for the blue flag there. I mean, I could even see it from his point of view. Tigerinho here flanking, but where is Cam? Cam is in possession of the flag. That's a bit late reaction in my opinion. This is the second semi-final just for gun. The first one was Australia versus Germany, and the Aussies couldn't beat the sauerkrauts. And France widening the gap even more. Okay, I see that Binary Thief has joined me, so I'll just have to unmute myself in TeamSpeak. Hello, Binary. Binary? Oh, maybe not.
Hey, Seven, how's it going?
Hello. Well, great that you're here. Finally a co-shoutcaster. Fortunately, Vogue left me standing.
Oh, how horrible.
I feel dumped. We had a date, Vogue. How dare you? So we've got 3 minutes remaining here, and it seems that France is going to win their home map. They're coping very well with the high ping, in my opinion. Of course, a lot of people are now getting more and more used to play against high ping countries and clans. In Urban Zone, we always had the possibility that you would encounter a high ping clan, like Australia or whatnot. But now also Clanbase has decided that the multi-national route is the way to go. It leaves a lot of it gives a lot of frustration to some people, since it well isn't what they're used to. But in my opinion, it's good when you're playing such a small game to have the community as split as less as possible.
Indeed.
So with 2 minutes remaining here, USA going to try and make it 8-2. Which would still
But I don't
mean
think anything they're doing right now is going to help much.
well, they still need 3 indeed to... is that 3? Yeah, they do, yeah. So it's a tall order, but anything's possible.
Indeed. Mustang and Cam with G36s on their team is usually a very good choice for defending, but the flag has gone, and I think that's going to be way too late for Mustang.
Yeah. It wasn't...
as Hemp was able to take him out. Oh, USA trying to fit in one more cap here, but
seems that
Bender's not
Tigerino
gonna
is
let that
just
happen.
yeah, Tigerino is just also beasting it up there, camping behind the flag.
Haha, Rain not giving a shit about anyone. He's just like, I'm just gonna run this back.
I'm going to ignore your bullets. I'm going to outrun.
Yeah.
1 minute remaining here, and well, USA have to make 5 caps. Yeah, 5 caps.
Oh dear.
1 per 10 seconds. It's doable, but it's a
Especially on
tall.
altitudes.
I've never seen it before. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Oh, nicely
But
done by
Mustang.
Mustang.
Yeah, still doing a good job defending. That could have easily been a cap there. And that's gonna be that. Well, is my timer?
I think so. It's still 23 seconds. Doesn't matter. You just joined, so that's Urban Terror for you.
Indeed. Well, regardless of that,
Well, can
Bender
France
still-
make 1 more cap? I think that they can.
no stamina. He's got to reset the flag and cap it, and there it is. Kagahin even grabbing it once more, and another cap. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yeah, that's painful. So the final score is 7-14. That's as I said, the buffer of 3 was not enough. Good that you called that out, by the way, Ska Punk or PNK. Indeed, Cameros did say that Cam would not play, as far as I know, if I remember correctly. But that's because he said that he probably didn't even know that there was a match, but maybe he does now. Well, obviously he does now because he's playing. So yeah, that means that we'll just have to wait and see what Prague Team Survivor will bring us. I would also still, yeah, while we have the time, just have a look at how the playoffs have run. Here you can see that USA already played against a non-European country, Brazil. They beat them off. I think, to be honest, that if Brazil wouldn't have faced off against such a very skilled country as USA, that Brazil could have actually also been in the semi-finals. I think that, for instance, Brazil could have beaten Netherlands, for instance, and Sweden and Portugal and Spain and Poland and Croatia. So I think it's just hard luck for Brazil, to be honest, that they didn't get through to the semi-finals or the quarterfinals. That's everything that coulda, woulda, shoulda. Oh no, he was talking about Moscow Jones. You're completely correct, RKQ. Indeed, Moscow Jones isn't playing. And Moscow Jones is a very good Team Survivor player, in my opinion. And a lot of other people's opinions as well. Anyway, as you can see, Australia did not manage to beat off Germany. That was the second time in 2 years that they played in the semi-final and couldn't get the better of Germany, which means that they are now in the bronze final and Germany in the gold final, and will be facing off against Le Baguette or Le Burger, whoever wins here. Still haven't got the warning from Poison, so... Okay, I'm getting everything wrong. Thanks a lot for pointing it out. So, Moscow Jones is a very good CTF player. Oh man, that's the problem when I'm doing stuff on stream. I'm always making mistakes. No time to check anything, and I've got I've got a sieve for a head, so I forget everything as well. Anyway, that's my mental defects showed. So yeah, while you're waiting, I guess we should play some music. Or did you have something to say, Binary?
Oh no.
No? Okay. That's the risk you run when you're playing an 8.5-minute song. You probably have to interrupt it for the game. I'm very sorry, guys. Can't finish George Thorogood with 1 bourbon, 1 scotch, 1 beer. Although it is a great song indeed. I saw some people asking for some French songs. You will regret that. I swear to God, you will regret that. But if you are lucky and we go to a third map, you will be hearing a French song. And I agree, Brainless John Lee Hooker version is better than George Thorogood, but still George Thorogood is good. Anyway, okay, so what have we next? It's the second map, it's Prague. The first map was Algiers, went 7-14 to France. It was the home map of France. Now Prague Team Survivor, the home map of USA. But of course we are playing on a French server, since that's the way it works. And well, let's actually move in, because they have only just started. And good luck and have fun being called. Actually, not good luck. That's the problem with gaming nowadays. Honestly, when I was playing, it was always GL and HF, but it's always have fun now, because people think that it jinxes them. Anyway, what can we say about Prague? It's a Team Survivor. Well, in Team Survivor it gets used with SR8 often, and well, Cam, the player for Team USA, a very strong SR8 player, but it seems that the first round went very smoothly to France, which is unexpected.
Indeed. Tagarino did a great job there, pushing in and just trying to take out the sniper, really concentrating fire, allowing his team to kind of move in with him and come from all over the place.
Yes.
And Clad here with the SR8. And also, it should be noted, nades are very strong on this map. There's a lot of places where you can really catch your opponents off guard.
It's a very enclosed map on one half and a very open map on the other, so that means that the open map will suit the SR8 very nicely. Ooh, that's not what you want to do, damage your teammate. But thankfully Mustang has the medkit, but that still only brings him up to, what, 70%?
Something like that.
Anyway, Mustang here set up shop at the broken off, well, castle, I guess we're going to call it. I have no idea what the locations, to be honest, except for this one. This is Execution Square. And the Wukla Stairs, I know.
I always call it Wookie. You know, cool like that.
USA just with 2 remaining, and Hemp here doing the flank.
Oh,
Wow,
but
not
having no hits
yeah,
there. I'm not sure if that was aim or hit.
yeah.
To be
Well,
honest.
obviously, it's a high ping at the moment. Mess even has a high ping, which is surprising.
Yeah, I believe he was complaining about it.
Ooh, some damage being done, and
And a great job there moving in together.
Tigerino was shooting from the street through the little window and managed to get the kill. 2-0 already. And quick rush in by Mit and Sission, but Sission dies. And well, these first rounds not going the way that USA wants at all. And well,
A nice.
it seems
Go
that
ahead.
we might have a sorry that I interrupted you, but it seems that we might have a repeat of the group stage match, which France also won 2-0. But it's early days yet, still 17 minutes remaining.
Indeed. Some nice nades there by France. And USA is all in a clump here. I'm very interested. Cam pushed in there with a Deagle, which I don't think was the smartest choice, and Clad there with 1% health getting the headshot. Hemp here again with the G36, and I think pretty much everyone on Team France has nades, it seems like. France doing a good job. They have a 3 lead here, so they're not going to be pushing too hard because they know they have the lead, so they can really let USA make the moves.
Yeah, indeed.
And I think that'll work out well for them here. And it usually ends up in Team Survivor, the first team.
Clad shot from that spot where Cameras was
Yep.
aiming at, and got the
And there you see, yeah, and there you see France moving in all together.
France's coordination is just impeccable. I mean, no mistakes whatsoever, and it's already 4-0 within 4 minutes. That's look at that, Hemp 7-1 score. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, he's such a strong player. And again, yeah, really it matters in Team Survivor. The first person to get the kill really then has the advantage, and very common will push in then.
Yeah, no, certainly, absolutely. But I'm just, to be honest,
Well, there you see
at
it.
a loss for words. I'm really impressed by how France are doing. Bit of smileys going around.
That, I do believe, is Zion's signature bind.
Regardez le glacier sur la GTV. Oh. Well, I know that glacier is the same as in English glacier. And regardez is like watch out for the glacier on GTV? Or is
What?
it? That doesn't
I
make
don't know
sense.
if glacier is glacier.
I know,
I'm
well,
not sure about
it
that
might
sentence.
also... Oh, no, fuck! Oh, that's so stupid of me. I'm sorry. Glacier is the one who makes ice cream.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I thought.
Sorry.
I thought.
Yeah, no.
Glacier was ice cream.
Sorry. I was
along
just
those
thinking a
lines.
little bit too much.
God, Seven, your French isn't even brushed up for this match.
Hell, I've got a Frenchie living in my house at the moment.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Regardless, nades being traded by both sides here.
And the Twitch chat goes wild on my bad French.
Yes.
It's been 5 years since I had any French, so you'll have to forgive me, I'm sorry. I used to be very good at it though. Anyway, here we go. Let's see if the timeout worked for USA. First glimpse is saying nope. Ooh, double headshot there for mid, but it takes one by Tigerino.
I think definitely the high ping has a lot to play here. As you saw, Myth, they're not having a lot of hits. Having a hard time securing the kill.
Yeah, but I mean, surely USA should be used to playing high ping. I mean, hell, if you're playing East and West Coast, you're already playing high ping. in my opinion, at least. Yeah. There's like a
Oh yeah, definitely.
what 70
It's
ping
it's
difference.
about 120 to 50, yeah,
Yeah.
from east to west coast. Because you know, America.
America. So Mustang at least connecting a little bit on Hemp, but they're still at a 2-man disadvantage, and this push not helping whatsoever.
No, a very very bad push.
And the first
they basically
flawless.
pushed in. Yeah, they basically pushed in 1 by 1.
Hemp still with a very nice score. Tigreano actually has a nicer ratio.
Zizion seemed to be flying.
Superman. And another
And
round
this
going to
is-
France. Ooh, this is really looking like a rollover. I really did not expect this. I mean, USA have been playing better on CTF than on Team Survivor. Maybe they were practicing a little bit too much for for CTF.
Indeed.
This is very surprising to me, honestly.
Oh yeah, I'd expect at least, well, yeah, a lot more. At least a few rounds from them, but 7-0 is kind of insane. Although this round is going a little bit better for them. We might see it. Oh! It's actually going really well. Hemp last man standing now with his G36. But 2 members, as you saw there, yeah, good job. They need to med up. Because 2 members on Team USA very low there, and that gave Hemp the opportunity to take one of them out, bringing it 2-1, which is very, very doable, especially with the G36. But Zizion with the kill there, at least not making it a complete
So,
ownage.
well, maybe this is the introduction to the biggest comeback in Urban Terror Nations Cup history.
Yeah.
But they'll have to do something special here. Well, that's the first kill already going to USA, so nicely done with the SR8 by Zizion. Very good question. People asking how did they win versus Italy? It's true.
Clad doing a good job there with the unscoped Kevlar hit. Has to be one of the most annoying things as a sniper when you're scoped in and have the shot perfect, and then you get that arm hit. I have a feeling that this round may be going to
Oh, really?
USA. I don't know, it's just
Maybe a
something says.
flawless? Yes, it will be a flawless, and A2. So,
So now this is where it gets interesting. But how interesting?
no guys, it's
Oh.
not Seven and Vogue shoutcasting. Vogue isn't here. He ditched me.
I don't even know what Vogg's accent is, otherwise I'd mock him.
Dutch.
Yeah,
Anyway, it's a 1-on-1 here. And I think that I heard Tigreano grunting a little bit there. Ooh, Cameras is bleeding to death.
trying to scare that kill, but
And
Tigreano's
well, that
came out on
that
top
round
there.
going back to France now, and well, 11 minutes remaining. If you're
definitely very doable.
sorry that I interrupt you, but if your stream is lagging, it's not on my side, it's on Twitch's side. It has been pretty much the whole day. You can pause and start your stream, and it should work. But I had to do it several times for it to work for me, so I hope it works for you as well. Anyway, USA, just one remaining here. Cameras, last one standing, runs into the shots.
Hemp just free shooting as much as he can, which honestly was a good tactic there with the teammate right behind him to back him up.
Ooh, nice try there by I think it was who's the S-rater?
Probably
Zizion?
Cam,
Oh no, Cam. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Ooh,
although I
that could
think
have
Myth might have been.
gotten a lot more damage off, but unfortunate.
Indeed. Clad very low here. They're gonna met him up.
And
Saved
back to
his
the
life,
med.
more or less.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, but Myth, great job there, coming from another angle. Trying to back his teammate up,
Does a very
Oh.
nice job, but he's a little bit late to the party. Can't
and that
save.
G36 is
Yeah.
just no match for an LR at range.
So 11-2. It's it's really looking like a one-sided affair here on Prague. Ooh, nice nade there, but takes damage in the helmet, so he will hope that a teammate is there to medic him up. Apparently not.
But, well, I think there was a teammate there, actually. But I think it was a bit of a blocking thing, if I saw it correctly. But who knows? But another round for Team USA. So, at this rate, maybe by the end of the universe, they'll have won. They're lucky. And USA all in a bundle here.
Well, at the rate that this game has been going, USA have to win every single round after this if they want to have a chance. And of course that doesn't take into account that France could obviously slow this down.
Cam is very confident with that deagle, which I'm not sure that's a good thing or a bad thing. Nice kill though by Cameras. Hemp trying to run, and that's going to be very key. Zizion taking out Bender there. So 4-11 with, well, 7 rounds to make up.
It's possible, but
Definitely.
has to be flawless from here on.
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much a round a minute.
I still have to post my idea on for Frozen Sand that a flawless equals 2 rounds. That would be so epic. It would just give it so much more meaning.
Yeah, again, I think Cam is just, I guess, I mean, some people are very comfortable with the deagle, but I don't think it's doing him any good here. I think a secondary of some sort might help, but who knows. Again, USA kind of all bundled together here, which I don't think is working out well for them. You really, when you're watching France's side of things, they really kind of are all over the place. Although, I don't know what Bender was thinking there.
Yeah, indeed. Well, it's still... Well, no, it's 2-2 now, and Cloud's going to kill Camrose here. No! Camrose's still alive, though he is very low.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think this is just going to be a little bit too little, too late for USA here.
I would like to ask the people in Twitch chat to quickly stop talking about hacks and that sort of stuff. It's not going to matter what you think or say, and especially it's not any promotion for Urban Terror. So, congrats, you're pretty much stopping the whole idea of this stream. So stop it now, or I'm going to time you out. Bender now last one standing, and he's very low.
Yeah, that's not a great position to be in, but he's just going to hang out here, run
Waste
the time out.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you can waste all of the time, then USA can't catch up whatsoever.
Indeed. But he decided that he just doesn't want to sit there the whole time. And yeah.
Well, it would have been found out anyway. I'm sure that USA were well aware that he was so low. I mean, you can see that if you have your settings set up correctly. And well, now 6 rounds the difference.
But only 5 minutes and 30 seconds, so this is going to be very hard on Team USA, if even possible for them. Especially with France going to be playing it so safe.
Ooh, Mustang very low, and he's last one standing against 3 here. It seems that, well, the best thing that France could do now is just go to a corner and camp it out, in my opinion, because now they're just running the risk.
Oh.
But Mustang couldn't get the 3rd one, unfortunately.
Indeed. Still a good job there, taking out 2 of Team France. And it looks like USA is going to be doing what they have to do here, pushing in. Really heavy push. What France should be doing here is sending one player off to start to try to at least get some ground on them.
Well, that's what they did. They were flanking them, and it was very successful. But then, thankfully, Mustang could kill the flankers, both of them. So very nicely done. Let's have a look at the scores. It seems to have equalized a little bit. Still Hemp with a very nice ratio of 2-1.
Indeed.
And again, a very clumped up USA. I'm very surprised, to be honest, by that. But
I'm not sure exactly what they've been doing this whole match, but that seems to be. I think for me that's the weirdest thing is just they're all kind of bundled together and they're not even moving as one. They're just kind of loitering around.
Meantime, very nice push here by USA, and Bender, last one standing. He should be able to surprise at least one USA player. Ooh, or not! Oh well, he did surprise him, but the rest of them were... well, that's the benefit of being bundled up. You're always close to whenever your teammate dies, if he dies.
Indeed. Mustang being a little bit of a daring man there. There could be a sniper there that I think would win over his G36.
And they're coming from the flank. Oh, but Cam with the Desert Eagle makes the kill. And it's 3 minutes remaining, 4 rounds the difference. Oh, it's... well, at least USA are coming back into the game, but...
Oh yeah, again,
well, the moment I say it, France just completely obliterates. Although Cam here, wow, if he can get Bender as well.
He knows where Bender is.
Oh, but so does Bender.
Bender completely unhit. Oh, a little bit of hugging going on.
Team cuddle, knowing that they've won. At least expecting that they've won. Obviously, we'll.
I think. He's having a hard time here, connecting. 2 versus 3 here, and Mess finishing him off.
That's the nail in the coffin of USA's aspirations, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think that pretty much finishes it off. We should note that Cam has switched to an LR, which I think should have happened much earlier. He wasn't getting too many kills with the SR8.
Yeah, well, I mean, if his teammates would have been more aggressive, I think the SR8 could still have helped him in a supporting role instead of a leading role. But
indeed,
I don't know, it just didn't work out for USA. By the way, USA's average age, 19. So a very young American team. And the same pretty much for France, if I remember correctly from the Netherlands match. I also asked them, also around 19.
Yeah, I believe it was 19.
Here USA at least going to get one more round, I guess. Yes, at least they make it get in double figures. 16-10 now, but 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining. No third map, which means it's an early. Sorry, brain derp. I can go to bed early.
Indeed, I think you're gonna need the sleep, Seven.
Think so too.
I kid.
No, people were also asking me why is my voice different than normal. Been sick for pretty much a week, so
yeah,
had the flu.
But he shoutcast nonetheless.
Indeed, like a pro. Although, unlike a pro, I don't get paid.
Yeah, we have to work on that.
Flank here by Mustang, but to no avail. Clad and Tigerino executing them at Execution Square. And,
I see what you did there.
20 seconds. Will this be the last round?
Bender with the spamming there. Oh, and great movement by Clad there. Just popping up in front of Cam, and one more round here to finish it off. Camera's there, wondering if the last round can win the whole match, which I don't think France is going to be up to. But nonetheless, wouldn't have mattered.
Good game, well played, being called, and that was the last round, so they will make it 20-10. That's I'm so surprised, to be honest. Really, yeah, disappointed in that USA couldn't bring it to a third map. I'm gonna see if I can get somebody in here to do an interview with us. Let me see if I can get Rain, maybe. Cameras is already here, so I'm going to get him in here. Hey, Cameras. Cameras?
Oh shit, sorry.
Okay, no problem. Well, unlucky, I guess, I should say. First, on Algiers, you seem to be very strong in the first half. You made it 5-2. I thought that you needed a couple more, and you were actually very close to making a couple more caps, but fortunately, you couldn't make it like 5 difference or something like that. What do you think was missing on Algiers CTF?
I think, well, on red side, the easy side actually played really shitty. Normally I can control mid, but I wasn't able to do that, so we could have had more caps on red if that was the case, but on blue we played too defensive, because we knew we just had to keep the caps down, but we should have played more aggressive, kind of like best defense is offense kind of thing.
Yeah, no, I really thought that you had a chance on Algiers CTF, but God, what went wrong in God's name on Prague? Honestly,
I don't know. They definitely knew what we were doing. So what was it like? They went up 9-0 or something.
Yeah,
that's never happened to us in Prague. So we kind of just fell apart. They did this to us on Sank too. As soon as they got a lead, everything kind of just went to shit on TeamSpeak. But then we started rushing towards the end and actually getting rounds, and it looked like it could have been a close game, but really, you can't really come back from 9-0.
Yeah, no, it looked like you might have a chance. I mean, the final score does not really reflect that, but you were getting closer and closer and closer. But yeah, eventually the gears kicked in once more for Team France, and yeah, the gap was just too big indeed. Anything you would have changed on either of the maps? Different lineup, or did you think that it could have been a lineup problem, or?
For Algiers, Cam isn't a CTF player, but he did do really well in Moscow's place. Obviously, it would have been nice to have Moscow because of his speed.
Yeah,
he's really our main flag runner. And like I said before, we should have played more aggressive on blue on Algiers. As far as Prague goes, we probably should have just picked Austria, because we've scrimmed Australia so many times in Austria that's one of our best maps as well. But hindsight is 2020.
Yeah, exactly. Well, now you'll be facing off against your practice partner. Australia. I mean, that's something that I'm very much looking forward to. I mean, it's.
Yeah, normally bronze finals aren't really interesting, but this could be interesting just because there'll be a lot of shit talking between the two teams. Unfortunately, we're going to have the ping advantage if we play both on a California server, because because Australia server we ping about 300, so that wouldn't be fair, but I don't know if they can find like a Hawaii server or something.
Rent one. Everybody donate and we can find we can rent the Hawaiian server. That would be amazing. But yeah,
everyone gets 200 ping.
But then they probably win, because there's no one that can play with 200 ping like Australia does.
Mad props to Australia for being able with high ping.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I interviewed Howler a couple of times, and the idea, what I got from him is that you guys are stronger than Australia, in general. But
yeah. I mean,
nevertheless, obviously, since you've practiced so much, it must be an interesting match.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming we'd pick CTF and that would be a blowout, but for TS Austria, we have consistently beat them, but you never know what they're going to pull in a match on Austria, even with higher ping. Yeah, they're just really strong on that map.
No, they certainly are. They were very impressive against Germany as well. Yeah, well, I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll even get it to a third map there. A bomb decider between USA and Australia. That would be cool. Are you going to practice for the bronze match, or are you just going to wing it?
Probably not, because the only team we would practice against would be Australia. So.
Okay, well, but are you going to? Would you practice against Australia for the match, or
I think we honestly might.
Okay.
Both teams are pretty close, and it'll just be, a tune-up before the match if we do scrim.
Yeah. No, I mean, some people don't want to practice against the clan or the country that they have to play.
Right.
But I mean, since
we already know what they're doing on Austria, and they know what we do. So
yeah, exactly.
It's not like...
Well, it will be interesting. Looking forward to that match whenever it gets played. Probably in a week or so, I guess. Well, we'll have to wait and see. I also invited Rain in here, but he said that he'd be a little bit later. Binary, do you have any questions for Camros?
No, other than a bit curious. One of the things I commented, which especially on Prague, which I'm not sure was relevant or not, was I don't think Cam was as an SR8. I think we saw him using the Deagle a lot, and as Seven mentioned, maybe not supported as the team, supported from the team as well. Do you think that kind of affected your playing on Prague? I know later on Cam switched to LR, and that seemed to be working. But I'm just curious if you have any comments on the sniper there.
Yeah, I mean, he always plays with DE, and it normally works for us, so I don't think we should have changed that, but we probably should have changed our strat a little bit sooner, because, once it was, maybe 5-0, but we didn't change till it was like 9-0 or something, so we probably should have just adjusted earlier, but I would have, if we were to play again, I would have still said, Cam, take SR8, take DE, because he normally can do pretty well with it. But they were kind of playing anti-sniper, so they weren't really sitting in the right spots for us to pick them. They always got first pick on us.
Yeah, I think it was only one round that I really noticed that the first kill by SR8 went to you guys. I was wondering also, because we also mentioned that it seemed on Prague that you guys were playing very clumped up, very bunched up. Is that a correct
interpretation? I would say,
or?
Normally on Prague, we like on execution spawn or on boxes spawn, we're pretty clumped up on street, and that seems to work. That's how we were really able to beat Italy. But it obviously didn't work against France. I think they were prepared for it.
Yeah. Okay. Anything we forgot to ask you, or you would still like to mention?
I'll just say shout out to France, because that was very well played by them, and I think they're gonna beat Germany in the finals. So, but it should be a fun match to watch, especially for CTF. I don't know if both teams are gonna pick CTF or what.
That's a very good question. I have no idea, to be honest. It's definitely going to be a good match, that's for sure. I mean, to be honest, I could have seen this as well last year if France didn't have to drop out of the Nations Cup. But yeah, it's going to be certainly a great final. This is, of course, the final between the two biggest urban terror communities out there. At least what I can find on the analytics information of Urban Zone, far out the biggest communities in urban terror. But yeah, it's going to be a great match, and obviously I'm also looking forward to Australia versus USA. I just heard that Rain will be coming in here. Then I guess that leaves it for us at the moment. Good luck and have fun in your next match, Camros, and we'll definitely be there to shoutcast it.
Thank you. Should be fun.
See ya. Bye bye. And in the meantime, we are joined by Rain. Hello, Rain.
Yo.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you, man.
You are in the final.
Yeah.
It's well, did you? Well, obviously you expected this.
Yeah,
but it's the. Let me see. If we don't count last year, this would have been, or if you would have gotten in the final last year, you would have been in the final 4 years in a row.
Oh.
That's
amazing.
That's pretty crazy. I mean, that just shows you that France is such a strong country. I mean, you became the biggest country after 4.0 was released. I mean, there was a huge community, and still is. Any shout outs you want to do to the France community now, or your team?
I just want to say one more time, I would thank M. Pokora to support us for all the French community. They always are supporting us. They always say, "Yeah, let's go. We will win. We will beat everybody." And just continue like this, and we will give you the gold.
Okay. And what are your expectations in the final versus Germany?
Well, at the moment we are still thinking about the map and game tip, because we don't know what we will play, and I think it will be in 3 map, maybe 4, I don't know. And yeah.
Imagine if it would go to 4. I swear to God, I hope that I have a free day after that, so that I can't shoutcast it. But that would be very cool. So you think it will be very close?
What?
You think it will be very close? The Germany versus France match.
Yeah, I think, because Germany was in last Nations Cup in final too, and they are very good in Open Cup and Nations Cup. So
yeah,
I don't underestimate them.
Okay. Binary, do you have any questions for Rain? Maybe.
Nope, just well played.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I would like to go into some details on the maps. Just while we have you here, on Algiers, the first half. Were you? Yeah, I don't know how to form the question, but were you satisfied with your performance? 5-2 is not something that I would have expected on your home map, to be honest. I thought that you would win very convincingly, but yeah, it didn't really work when you were on blue side. Was there something wrong there, or was it something that you didn't really bother with?
Well, as I said, we didn't practice a lot. We also have one guy who doesn't play a lot Algiers. It's Taguerinho, but he did a very nice game this time. He did what we wanted.
Yep.
And the problem in blue side, we have got a lot of pressure, and we got some how do you say a lot of
misunderstandings.
Yeah.
No, okay, and well, I mean, what can you say about Prague? You guys were just too strong.
So I can finally say they trained a lot in Team Survivor. I mean, the TS squad train a lot this week. They train every day, every night.
So there you go. So practice does make perfect. Oh, you sneaky Frenchies.
But we didn't train Algiers. That's true.
No, okay, but I mean, honestly, the practice did show. It was very impressive. I mean, you were 9-0 ahead. That was crazy. Wow, dude. Is there anything I forgot to ask you? Maybe, Rain?
Yeah, you should ask me if Clad is still a good captain.
Is Clad still a good captain?
Never.
Well, you heard it here first. Team France is probably going to impeach Clad now, and Rain is going to be the new France captain. Just before the fight, it was just some more drama in Urban Terror. That's just what we need.
I think he will kick me, man. He will kick me out
have
of.
to remember, whoever they send into the interview gets to say whatever they want.
Exactly. Okay, well, thanks a lot, Rain, for the interviews. Thanks a lot for the great match. We really enjoyed it. Unfortunately, it didn't go to a third map because I was actually looking forward to some bomb, but hell, maybe we'll even see bomb. Maybe we'll even see a couple of maps of bomb in the final. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Okay, thanks a lot for dropping by, and good luck and have fun in your final.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
So, Binary, there we go. That was the last semi-final, and well, we've got a final now between Germany and France. Who do you think will win?
Well, considering I know nothing about anything, I'm guessing Germany, because from what I've heard, they're a slightly stronger team, but I think it's any man's game. considering how well France played in these two matches.
Yeah, absolutely. France did really. I mean, it just shows that France do have the dedication to win this. I mean, if they can just practice as much as they did for this match, I think they're in a with a shot at least. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see when the final is. Keep an eye out on Clanbase. Don't forget to also like us on Facebook, facebook.com/UrbanZoneLeague. This match will be uploaded onto YouTube, not tonight, not tomorrow, if you're lucky Tuesday, but probably even Wednesday. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, real life. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to follow us here also on Twitch. And, well, we're going to conclude with our tradition. Good night, everybody.